Right, hello there. I'm doing, this is probably the first ever video I've made for essentially a call out video. And the video is for the beastly decca heggie. And really, looking back, I've just realised I had a message in me message requests on Facebook. Now that's I think that's a file for people you don't know or haven't got on your Facebook. And obviously with Decca being a beast, I haven't got him on my Facebook. So he sent us a message, and it was on the 27th of November, 3 minutes past 12. So that was literally the night of me fight, just a bit later on. And he's actually called me out. And usually, you know, I would look at Derek, you know, and like I look back, you know, and he's had a fake fight where Julius Francis, I think it was, and he was a bit shitting anyways on the bare knuckle scene. And I would have laughed it off because I just think, why would you go backwards? But when you think about the bloke's a beast, you know, and he's beasting women and possibly kids, you know, and I just think it's a crusade, isn't it? I just want to get rid of the beasts. So in response to your call out, Derek, and me being a fighting person myself, I would never knock a fight back. And now that I've just come out and seen this message that you did send us, which I'll read word for word what you did shout. I've got it here, and it says, "Hello, Michael. I respect your win. I appreciate you might be getting drunk right now, and you don't slap your mother about like DC. If you fancy it, I'm good to go around April." Well, Derek, if you're going to call us out, I will fancy it, and I probably will punch you all over, and hopefully I'll punch the beast out of you, you know, because I think it needs happening. Now, I call you a beast, right, and there's always the, has he done it, has he not done it? Well, the fact of the matter is you keep making wank videos, right? And do you know what defines stupid? I'll tell you what it is. It's when you do the same thing over and over and expect a different outcome. Now, you keep having wank videos, right? And you keep putting it out there, and people keep exposing you. And then when you are exposed, 2 days later, you come back with, "It's me mental health." I've had a line. I've had a couple of lines. I've had a few beers. I decided to make a wank video. And it's all because of the cocaine. Well, do you know what? I think the cocaine brings the real you out. I think the real you is a beast, and you're trying your best not to be a beast. So for your social media and for your, you know, like all this fame you think you're getting, right? So what you're doing is you're trying to be a good lad to get these situations, get these movie roles, whatever you're doing. But in fact, as soon as you have cocaine and a few PRs, you let your hair down, you make a fucking wank video. What's the matter with you? What is the matter with you? I just don't understand it. Now, you have come out, and I've got another quote here. Michael Terrell couldn't knock a wank out. That's what you've said about me. In essence, I can knock a wank out anytime I want, you know, but I will do it in the privacy of my own house. And usually, because I've got a wife, she'll probably do it for us, you know. I will not be making wank videos on my dad's computer chair and then send it to some poor woman, you know, who like really isn't expecting it, you know. I'm not a perv. You know, like I'm a family person, got a wife and kids. Imagine that got out. I've got a wife and kids and I'm having a wank on the telly. Oh, Derek. Sort your shit out, mum, will you? So anyways, I've offered you a fight, and the offer was any rules you want, I don't care what rules you want, I'll fight anything you want, 10 grand each, and you knocked it back. And what you said was you haven't got 10 grand because you live with your mum and dad making wank videos. Well, I suggest, Derek, maybe you should fucking stop wanking on your mum and dad's fucking computer chair, and then maybe just go and get a job. You know what I mean? You get a job, you get some money. But I tell you what, because you haven't got 10 grand, and I kind of claim 10 grand off you, I'll offer you £5,000 to fight us, right? And if you beat us, I'll give you an extra 2 grand. So you're going to walk away with 7 grand, you've put nothing up yourself. I'll even give you a rematch clause, which I don't think you want. Because I'll tell you what's going to happen, Derek. I'm probably just going to punch you all over, and if I don't knock you out, I'm going to split your face wide open, right? And you're going to probably give up. You're going to say, I've had enough. He's cut us all over. I'm going to stop. And let that sink in, because I will do that to you. I'll smash your face all over. And I'll do it with a smile on my face because you are a beast. And I don't like you. You're a horrible bastard, mate. You know what I mean? In fact, I've just called you mate then. I shouldn't have done because you're a beast. But I'll offer you that fight, and what I'll suggest from my point of view is we'll have 1 round, no time limit, and when you give up or stop, we'll stop. Because I've got a funny feeling you're not going to get anywhere near us, son. For me, this is a backwards fight. I'm taking 10 steps back to fight you. But I'll give you that privilege just because I'm on the crusade for all the abused women and kids out there. I will smash your fucking face all over. Thanks very much.